In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a deck that makes Bully unstoppable. To make Bully work, you really need a ton of Vulnerable on the enemy. To stack Vulnerable, you're going to need some very specific cards to make this work. Molten Fist is absolutely essential to make this work, and it's better if you have multiple copies. A substitute for multiple copies is adding a 1-2 punch into your deck. But you can't just play Molten Fist and expect it to win the battle for you. You have to have certain cards that are going to generate the vulnerable that you need. And the best vulnerable generator is obviously the most rare. It is Break. When upgraded, it puts 7 vulnerable on the enemy. That, though, is the ideal scenario. There are other various cards that you can use to make this work, like Taunt, that will apply 2 vulnerable once that card is upgraded. Uppercut, that will apply 2 vulnerable once that card is upgraded. Bash is another good vulnerable generator, as well as Tremble, the 1 cost for 3 to 4 vulnerable on the enemy, will start your build in the right direction. So you have all those vulnerable cards. Now you can't really draw them in order you want. How about grabbing Vicious whenever you see it? That will allow you to draw every single time you put vulnerable on the enemy. Another great card for this build is Battle Trance. It's free and you can get 3 to 4 card draw, helping you cycle through the deck to get your vulnerable cards going. To really up your damage, you're going to want to look for a Dominate and Cruelty. That will really make your build go through the roof. One of the best parts of this build is that it doesn't really require any relics to make it work. Though there is one relic in particular that when you get it while building this, it makes Bully's damage explode. And that is the Unsettling Lamp. That doubles the first debuff that you put on an enemy. And how to play this build is simple. Put Vulnerable on the enemy first. Then get your Molten Fist, either multiple copies or 1 played right after a 1-2 punch, and then Dominate after that, putting insane amount of strength on yourself, and then play your Bully card for an epic finish. Have you built any insane builds like this? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll catch you all in the next video.